Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with a Beebeecrafts design team project. So we're gonna make some jewelry today, yay! So I'm gonna show you guys how to create a super easy peasy necklace. And so I'll show you what I've already created, and then we'll do one together at the end. And of course, I'll show you all of the supplies that you'll need and what I picked up from Beebeecrafts to create this. So let's just jump right in. So I decided to make some of these super easy Lariat style necklaces. Very pretty, super elegant, and just very simple. So I did go ahead and use some chain from my stash. These beads are what I picked up from Beebeecrafts. They are faux jade beads, and they come in all kinds of beautiful colors. So I added some bead caps. All of the findings I got from Beebeecrafts, except for the split rings and the jump rings and the chain. But the bead caps and the spacer beads, all of that, I got in a previous design team package, or I purchased it myself, which I'll link as much of that as I can in the description box for you guys. So as you can see, it adjusts. So how I created it is for the chain itself, which is a little bit longer in the back because I kind of had it have it on a little tack so that you guys can see the whole thing. But this should be hitting your neck at about 16 inches, the loop, and then it'll hang down a few more inches and just kind of hit you right at the top of your cleavage. So super pretty, super easy to make. I've seen these made before. You don't have to add the extra findings. You can actually just add beads if you prefer. I do like the look of it with the bead caps and the spacers in there. I mean, and it's just such a super simple, easy, anybody can make this kind of necklace. And what a nice thing to gift somebody, just a cute little necklace to wear. So that's the first one that I did. And then let me show you the second one. And it's the same concept, just slightly different. So let me put it on the little post here. So I did kind of the same thing, except for on either side, I used beads. I connected it with a split ring, and then I added my chain and my little drop piece. So again, this is going to be about a 16-inch necklace. And then with like a 4-inch drop with the bead dangles at the bottom. So pretty much the same exact concept, except for connected to the ring, and it's not going through the ring. So you cannot adjust this one like the other one. So again, it'll just hit you right at the 16-inch mark. So love how these came out, and I really like these beads. They're really pretty. So we'll do a third one together, and it's like a third variation on this style. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me move this out of the way. So first, let me show you what I'm using to create these. I picked up this box of like pins. So there's flathead pins. There's the one with the eye loop, and it comes in all kinds of sizes. So there's 2-inch sizes and there's 1-inch sizes. This one has the ball. These have the flathead. So you get all of these in 2 different sizes. So like 1-inch and 2-inch, which is great. So there's tons in here. So of course, you guys know I'll link that stuff in my description box. And then my favorite part is these really beautiful jade beads that I picked up from her store. Look at all these beautiful colors that are in here. If you guys can get a chance to see my unboxing video, so gorgeous. I love all the colors, especially the blues and the colors over here, but I definitely would use all of them. Super beautiful to use. Look at, so pretty. And I mean, you get like 15 colors in here, so you get a lot. You get a bang for your buck. So definitely super gorgeous. All right, so let me move this stuff out of the way, and then we'll go ahead and create one together. So of course, you guys know you need your standard tool. So you'll need your cutters. You'll need at least 2 pairs of pliers, and you'll need your needle nose pliers for sure. All right, so I already have this kind of pre-prepped. So let me lower down so you guys can see what I'm doing. So you'll need 2 pieces of chain. So you need one that measures 15-inch. And this came from my stash, but I'll try and find one that's in her store that you can purchase. I've had this for years and years. So you need a 15-inch piece of chain. You'll need a 4-inch piece of chain. Of course, you'll need a pin. Now, if you don't have these, but you do have like some artistic wire, just cut off like 2.5 inches or so and create your own loops and do it that way if you don't happen to have like the 2-inch size. You'll need 3 beads. You're gonna need 2 charms. You'll need about 6 of these jump rings. You'll need 2 bead caps and 2 bead spacers. So let's just jump right in. So we'll start with our bead cap, and then we'll do bead, spacer bead, and then end with the other bead cap at the top. So spacer, bead, I can't see the hole. There it is. That's so crazy. It is like broad daylight and I have my glasses on and I still can't see. Awful. The pains of getting old, I tell you. Okay. There we go. All right, so it's gonna look like that. Now this is where you're gonna need your needle nose, so you can go ahead and create that loop. So again, you guys know, of course, if you use it the very tip, it's gonna be a tiny little loop. So I'm gonna use maybe about 1/3 of the way in to create this loop. And just go ahead and bend that away from yourself to start forming that little loop there. And then you're going to always bend backwards towards yourself to give it like that question mark look to it. Now you're going to take your 15-inch piece of chain and you're going to go ahead and loop that in there so that it's connected. And then we're going to go ahead and close this up the rest of the way. Let's go ahead and create that little loop for yourself. So that your chain is on there. Oops. Is it in the right place? Hold on. Let me open this up a little bit. I think it's on the outside of that. All right, make sure it's on the inside of the little loop. Okay, so now it looks like this. So now you have it connected to your chain. The next thing that you're gonna need is you're gonna need one of your rings. So we'll take one of these little, you guys tell me, split or jump? I always forget every time. Okay. Now you're going to connect it to the end of this piece as well as the other end on the chain. Come on. Ooh, I got it on there fast this time. So again, with adding this little piece on here, this makes it about a 16-inch. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just lay it kind of flat. And then I'm going to guesstimate because we're going to need to add our little lobster clasp. So that's about the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that little middle ring off of there so that it's open on both ends, and you're going to go ahead and add your little clasp at the end, which I'll adjust that because one side is a little slightly shorter. So I'll cut off a couple of rings on this side. right. All right. So now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take one more of these little rings. So use your pliers so we can open this up. Okay, now you're going to take this chain right here, and I want about 1 inch hanging on one side. So just estimate, and about 3 inches on the other side. So I'm going to loop it like maybe about right here. And you do need to get it inside of one of the little chain links. So that's about 1 inch, and then that's about 3 inches on the other side. And now we're going to go ahead and connect it to the little loop that we created here, that we added on at the very end. And we're going to go ahead and close that off. And I'm going to go ahead and hang my charms from this. So we need another ring. All right, and you're going to hang those on there. If I can get it. Cooperate, please. And it doesn't help that my nails are super long. All right, and I think I'll do the star up high and the moon at the bottom. So go ahead and close that off. Make sure it's closed. All right, one more little loop. Or one more ring, I should say. You're going to put that at the very end on the other piece of chain that you hung. Uh-oh. Okay, and then I'm going to connect on my little moon piece, which these are from my own stash, guys. I did not get this from Beebeecrafts, but she does have tons of charms in her store. Tons and tons. Okay, and then the next thing, the last thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put these on the end. But you know what? Let me get a lobster clasp, which I forgot. Let me see if I have some nearby. I totally forgot. You never have what you need. Super near. Why is that, guys? Oh, I see one. Okay. It's the last bin that I just... It's always that way, isn't it? Hold on. It's the last one I was looking at. I just need one lobster clasp. Oh, just kidding. Hang on, guys. I know I have some in here. Jeez Louise. Well, I'm going to use a giant one. This is not what I would use, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to use a larger one. I think this is way too big, but it's okay. Just for the sake of the video. All right, so go ahead and do that same thing on your ends over here. So one will be, you know, where you loop your lobster claw through. So after we put this one on, that'll be it for this side. I have a million lobster claws, and just because I'm on video, I can't find them. Okay. All right, so Go ahead and close that up. Let me make sure they're touching. All right, and then the last ring. Go ahead and open that one up. And then, of course, do the same thing. All right, and then you'll add your lobster claw, which this is ridiculously large. I wouldn't use this one, but just for the sake of the video, we're gonna go ahead and do it. And then you can go ahead and connect those. And then you have your necklace. So this one is slightly different. So let me put it on here so you guys can see what it looks like when it's all completed. Ooh, I think I like this one. This is my favorite one. Cool. So that's the finished product. Let me go ahead and raise up. So now you have, it's again, very similar to the other styles. The only thing that's different is that this one has the little charms hanging from the bottom. You still have your beautiful beads, and then you have some beautiful charms at the bottom. So that is it. So easy, simple to make. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. Of course, I will definitely link everything in my description box if you guys are interested in purchasing any of these goodies. And of course, if you spend over $40, you can use my coupon code, which is Natalie5. It'll save you $5 off any orders that are $40 or more. And of course, you always get free shipping anywhere in the world if you at least spend $25. So thank you guys so much. If you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comments. And thank you so much, and have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys all soon. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Bye.